bam, just got a new watch. You got to talk low because the wife is upstairs sleeping. Not really my wife, but I call her the wife. It just sounds cool to say the wife. I don't know, but it's not an expensive watch. Spent like $100 on it, and I got the watch because of the feel. Like it reminds me of my dad. Like I like that sound of him putting his watch on to get ready for work, and it just feels like like you dotted your I. Like in the morning, you take a shower, you put your clothes on, put on some cologne, and then the last thing you do is put the watch on. It's like boom, now I'm ready, and so that's why I like watches because it just makes me feel like I'm ready. But the main thing I wanted to talk about was in looking for a watch to buy, I really want a Breitling. It's just something about the Breitling that I've always been drawn to. This is not a Breitling, of course, for $100. But when I was at the store today, looking at watches, talking to the lady, found out that Breitlings are being sold in Costco. Now I don't know if you know about Breitlings, but Breitlings go from anywhere from 2,000 to about like 10, 15, maybe even higher. So they're expensive watches, but they're not like the Bentley of watches by any means, but they're more like the Mercedes of watches, right? And they're very like you can only get them in certain stores, and they're very they got some swag to it. So when I found out they're in Costco, I don't want a Breitling anymore. They pimp themselves out. Why if you're a 2000, if you're like in this expensive watch and you're so why would you be in Costco? Why would you dumb your brand down? And just for the money to get to appeal to more people, like I understand it's a recession, but now I can't get with you, Breitling. I mean, you're associating yourself with Costco. I don't. Now it's become more of a common thing. That the whole cool thing about the watch was that not everybody had one, and not everybody really knew what it was. And so you you yeah, I'm talking to you. You have to think about that also. It's like Breitling being in Costco has brought down the value of Breitlings, but has brought up the value of Costco, right? So same thing with you is like, who are you hanging around with? Are they bringing up or down your value? And not just who you're hanging around, but who you're talking about. Are you who are the people that you are creating out of your mouth, and how are you talking about them? Because that brings up and down your value. Like who you talk about, who you're hanging around, where you're hanging around, all that affects your market value. So just something to keep in mind, and that's really all. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, and we got the book review coming up tomorrow, and I'll tell you what it is tomorrow.